I went from 400,000 to like 600,000 in a span of like 6 months. We are still sexy. We became mothers for a reason, bitch, because we are fine as shit.
Was it from day one your world shifted, or did you see it in time? Was it love at first sight?
Lesbian relationships are different.
I'm trying to go viral today.
TikTok be moody.
Yeah.
TikTok be on her period sometimes.
Yeah.
I say it all the time whenever someone's like, I don't know how to get social media started. I'm like, there is a market for everyone.
How would you say someone gets started, and which app would you recommend somebody to start on?
Facebook is where you make the most money.
You
Misery,
navigate that.
right?
Just thinking about it, it's stressing me out.
Misery loves company. Like I will
Don't
tag
play.
you. I
Right.
will literally tag you and be like, this
Sight.
person knows I'm married. Why are you in my DMs? I'm messy. I'm crazy. I'm Afro Latina. I have an attitude. I'm feisty. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the things. And then her just being like, hell yeah, babe.
Your content and posting all of this and being a mom of
That three.
three,
Girl.
a wife
Listen.
to your wife. And I love that you're giving back with your knowledge. You're not just holding it to yourself. Like, you want other people to win by even making a book like this. It's obvious that's part of your goal. Welcome to JessLeeWong Unfiltered, where the conversations are real. We keep it 100 and we do not hold back, okay?
Right.
Today's guest has not let anything stand in her way. From being a mother at the tender age of 15, a felony conviction, getting out of the medical field as a result, pivoting to modeling, pivoting to social media, and creating a social media empire. Girl, hello. She has an ebook coming out very soon to teach you the ways to get it done, child. We all need to buy it October 1st. And introducing Zashia Santiago. Thank you for being here, girl.
Hey, boo. You threw me off. You put felony conviction in the first sentence. I was like, ugh.
Hey,
I'm like, whoa.
You gotta let people know.
Oh, I already know. It's on the internet.
Yeah.
And I've spoken about it a bunch of times. Don't even worry about it.
Yes.
Nothing held back ever.
Period.
So happy to be here. So happy to talk to y'all and you, Miss Thang. You look good.
Thank you, girl. You know how to change up the hair a little
You
bit.
know, they do not.
Thank you, friend. So let me tell you one reason I really love everything you do. You are unfiltered in your essence.
Thank you.
Your YouTube, I binged your YouTube because I was like, yo, there's so much to you and so much to your story, and that is very special.
Thank you.
So how did you become this person? I know you started social media in 2012. Were you always like an open book, or?
I feel like, I mean, you should know, living in Miami, it's very much that, unfiltered, right? So it's very much like speak your mind all the time, no matter what, attitude to the max, especially Afro Latina, like it's just your voice is out there, right?
Yes.
You know? So yes and no. I feel like I've found my voice in a number of ways in the industry as time progressed. But the girl was always in there.
Okay.
The girl was always in there. I feel like now she's just more vocal and stands up for, you know, people like me, people like us, women in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So she's been in there. She's been in there.
Do you think anyone can do what you do? Do you think anyone has the
Absolutely.
capacity? Really?
Absolutely, 100%.
Wow.
I say it all the time whenever someone's like, I don't know how to get social media started. I'm like, there is a market for everyone. When I say there's a market for everyone, I know I walked into a car rental company. This was like a couple years back. And this guy was watching, like this guy had his live on there. He's working at the counter. He had his live camera on, just like recording, making sure like he gets all the interactions from the customers because people are interested. It does not matter.
Wow.
You just need to shoot the content. You just need to put it out there. That's it.
Put it out there.
Just put it out there because there's always an audience. Even if you're like sitting mukbangs, okay?
Yeah, just
it's
eat.
all I gotta say. You don't know what to do.
Sit down and eat the food. So,
That's it.
how would you say someone gets started, and which app would you recommend somebody to start on?
I always recommend Facebook.
Facebook.
I know. I know. And you know what's crazy is I monetize on Facebook, but it's not my biggest platform. I wish it was. I wish it's where I would have started, right? Facebook is where you make the most money.
You lie.
I am not lying
Lie,
to
I
you.
tell.
They are the
What?
subscribers on Facebook are ride or die hard fans. Like it's insane. And the market is huge. Everyone's on I know. I know.
Where have I been?
Right.
What do you mean?
YouTube and Facebook are the two platforms where I feel like that's where you monetize more and that's where people should really start because that's where your fan base, they will follow you anywhere. They will follow you anywhere.
So would you say photos on Facebook, videos?
Videos, long form videos, just like
Okay.
you would do on YouTube, but a shorter version on Facebook. Like that kind of content, like your YouTube content, anything you're posting on YouTube now, throw it on Facebook.
Wow.
Get monetized on there.
Wow.
And just start. Just start.
Yeah.
Like no one thinks like no one's perfect. Just throw it on there. Like see what hits, see what sticks. The book, October 1st. I talk a lot about that. I talk a lot about how, we are waiting on this like perfect moment, like our niche. Everyone says you have to have a niche.
Niche down.
No one
niche
knows
down.
their niche when I
Period.
had no idea what I was doing when I started.
Okay.
I was just being me, right?
Being.
So exist, but put yourself out there because
that's all you got to do.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Girl.
Just start. Girl,
I love
just
that.
start.
You hear that, guys? Just
start.
Start now, wherever you're at.
That's it.
Whatever you got a phone?
If you got a phone,
all you need is a phone.
You don't need fancy cameras. You don't need lighting. You don't need all this. You just need to throw it out there.
Okay. So for the opposite end of the spectrum, someone that's like, look, I'm trying to go viral today. Like,
Right.
I'm in the game. How can you teach someone to go viral? Or what would you say? Is there a recipe for that?
There's no real recipe because like I said, there's an audience for everyone, right? So it really depends on where you're trying to go viral and viral to what capacity, because putting your content out there, I guess the only recommendation I would give, the only advice I would give is consistency. Consistency is insane.
true.
I know you're like, oh, it's cringe. I'm only getting 11 views per video. Put it out there.
Keep going.
I used to post when my numbers grew the most. I went from 400,000 to like 600,000 in a span of like 6 months.
Wow.
Because I was posting every single day. And no, they weren't going viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, each video was its own little, you know what I'm saying? But it's what got my numbers out there because even if one of my videos got 10K views, you know what I'm saying? And another one got 100,000, whatever it is, those 10K people, 5% of those people are going to follow. 5% of the people are interested. 5% of those people are, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be invested. They wanna see, So the more you put out there, the more views, it all accumulated, you know what I'm saying?
Increasing the likelihood.
Exactly.
Wow. Girl.
All over the place. Every single day, twice a day if you can.
So what are your numbers on each app as of now? Please flex us, baby, because she
I couldn't tell you on each, but collectively, I think I'm over like 1.5 mil collectively. I'm not
a milli.
I'm trying to get a milli on each is what I am saying.
Goals.
But yeah, no, numbers have been really good to me lately.
Yes. Which app would you say is bae? Like this app, I get on it, it loves me, I love it, and it's just like you guys hold hands walking down
in harmony. Instagram never lets me down when it comes to numbers. What? Instagram never lets me down.
So opposite.
TikTok be moody.
Yeah.
TikTok be on her period sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. TikTok is like, 2K views. That's cute. And then viral off of something so ridiculously stupid. And I'm like, okay. So it's like, you never know on TikTok, but I feel like I know my audience really well. On Instagram, I know what to feed the algorithm for me to get there. And YouTube is the same. YouTube's like this. YouTube's tough for me. Yeah.
YouTube. But not for this, because we're gonna be lit on the podcast.
Right.
yeah, we running the numbers up on JessLeeWongUnFiltered, but
Manifesting.
outside of that,
Manifesting.
YouTube has been difficult for me. So I understand.
YouTube is actually the easiest, and I'm not going to say for everyone, but I feel like it's the easiest to read when it comes to the algorithm, because YouTube is very like precise in the way that if you post every single Tuesday at 12 p.m., you know what I'm saying? YouTube is going to be like, I see you. I see you. You're being consistent. Here you go. Because it's loyal. You're being loyal to the algorithm, so the algorithm is in return loyal to you. And I don't think any other platform is like that. YouTube is very much like, I see you posting that time, that day, every day. I see you, so I'm gonna
They
give it
reward
back.
the consistency and the effort.
Exactly. I feel like they're very much like that.
Y'all hear that?
Mm.
That's why I be struggling, because
T.
I don't be consistent on YouTube.
And that's why. Me.
So if you had to
Same.
tell to somebody who's brand new, hey, post X amount of times on YouTube, X amount of times on TikTok, X amount of times on Instagram, what would you give them, like a ballpark schedule?
All in the book, but ballpark, first of all, don't take on too much that you, how you say it, don't take on too much that
More than
can't
you can chew?
So don't take on more than you can chew, first and foremost, because a lot of the time people are like, I want to post twice a week on YouTube, and then it's like, to edit the video, to do the, you know what I'm saying? Know how much you can do at first, but I say like once a day on Instagram, on TikTok, Snapchat if you can, and then YouTube once a week to get started.
Okay.
To start once a week on YouTube.
That's attainable.
I feel like
once
that
a week on YouTube and once a day on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear that?
Once
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's not
Correct.
impossible. It's just you really gotta like
lock in.
in. And I feel like a lot of the time people think I need to film every single day, everything. Yes, everything is content. Everything is content. Your whole life is content. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, right? But how I don't tap out, like how I don't exhaust myself, I guess, is 2 days out of the week, I'm like, these are my content days. These are the days.
Like filming days?
Filming days. And I'm gonna knock out as much as I can until I am like crawling on the floor. I'm gonna knock out everything. And then I'll choose another day to edit. And then that way I have content for the week. And if I do get content on other days, it's extra.
Okay.
You know?
That's sustainable.
That's it.
That's very sustainable.
You know, and really write out your days, write out your schedule. What do you want to film? What's going viral? Little tips.
Organization.
That's it. Something that I don't have.
Yes, you do.
So if I can do it, you can do it.
Obviously, you got it.
If I can do it,
planning your content and posting all of this and being a mom of
three,
girl. A wife.
Listen
to your wife who's here. Big ups. Listen, you're doing a lot.
Yeah,
and you're still doing a lot. So like,
no, it takes organization,
girl.
It takes
organization. So how would you say, because you started in 2012 and you also did content with your family, in relationships.
Right.
Was that something you were hesitant about, or was that something that kind of evolved naturally? At
first, no. At first, it was brilliant. It was a perfect idea. Like, it was great. Let's put it all out there. Now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Really?
Yeah, maybe, because I feel like you can only get so much through a screen. So much realness through the screen. So much truth through that screen. So you leave a lot up to the imagination. And people see this perfect situation, this perfect cookie cutter relationship, but they really don't know. And then you get kind of mixed up in that. You kind of get caught up in that. And you're scared of scrutiny, you're scared of judgment, you're scared of messing up, right? So I'm glad I really took my time the second time around. I'm glad like now I can put my relationship out there and it be more genuine and it be more at my own pace and not for the views.
Just as you are.
Organic.
Wow.
Yeah. First time around, I was like, it went too fast. Like, whoa, reins. Yeah.
What would you say for somebody who like myself. I'm single. Eventually, I'm gonna be dating. But was there a point where like, okay, I can start posting my relationship online? Girl, I'd be hesitant about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never post. None of y'all getting posted.
Listen, no.
You are so open about it. I'm like, I love it. How do you
Um,
know, like, okay, you're going live with
y-
me?
y- I feel like you pick your poison
Mm.
at that point. Pick your poison because I feel like I'm blessed enough to have created a community of people, supporters, right? That know, hey, if this one don't work out, well, it's okay. We coming back. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They're like, we support her anyway. They must have been that problem.
Right.
You know? So, but
Either way,
either
people gonna
way,
be watching. Okay.
right. But my advice is really just keep that sacred for as long as possible. Like all jokes aside, keep it sacred for as long as possible, you know, because the moment you put it out, it will be tested.
Yes.
You know, there's going to be people in their DMs, in your DMs, because
Ooh, how do you
misery,
navigate that?
right?
Just thinking about it, it's stressing me out.
Misery loves company.
Yeah.
That's like, come on, that's old school classic. Misery loves company, babe.
Mm.
So it's like, are you guys strong enough for that? And that only you guys know that. Only you two know that. And I think me and Taylor got to the point where we're so solid through a screen. Like our love is so, no one want to mess with it. They don't want to mess with it.
I love love.
They don't want to mess. They're like, I don't want no parts.
Yeah.
Cause they know as soon as they hit me up in the DM, I'm blasting them all over social media.
Don't play with her.
Like I will
Don't
tag
play.
you. I
Right.
will literally tag you and be like,
So
this
psyched.
person knows I'm married. Why are you in my DMs?
Mm.
And even worse, if they have a partner, I'm tagging your partner too, babe.
Oh,
I'm tagging
she
your
coming.
partner too.
She coming for y'all.
I am messy
Don't
because
play
when
with
you come
her.
from my wife, you're disrespecting my wife.
Mhm.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Correct. Wow.
not. Yeah, no.
I love that.
I wish
That's
they
the
would try to
energy.
DM her.
Oh, don't play. I love that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So love being a wife. How has
Yeah.
that been for you?
Life changing in so many levels because I feel like a lot of women, especially young women, like growing up, we're like we're not sure our worth. We're not sure how to be accepting of love. We're not sure what love is, especially dating a lot of the men. I'm gonna say men, but a lot of people like that don't know that worth and take advantage, right? So it really like it lowers your self-esteem, it lowers your self-worth. So being in a healthy relationship is it's like uncharted territory. So I wasn't sure how to be my soft self. I wasn't sure how to accept the love in that at that capacity, right? So it's really life changing in the way that her love and her being able to like feed into me and just who I am, right? Because I'm messy, I'm crazy, I'm Afro Latina, I have an attitude, I'm feisty, you know what I'm saying? I'm all the things. And then her just being like, hell yeah, babe, do that. Be crazy, be yourself, and not having like that, I guess, judgment. It helps in all areas of my life. I'm more confident walking into a room because I'm like, my wife says I'm perfect, so
Yeah.
so you.
Being loved for who you are.
Period.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the times love is conditional. In a lot of relationships, it is conditional. It's like, what can you do for me?
Yes.
Can you make me happy? Transactional, exactly. But I feel like we are truly in a place where it's like, I want to do everything to make her happy. And we're like in competition with each other because I'm like, no, you did that for me. No, it's my turn.
To be.
Right.
That's what they say it's supposed to be, but it's rarely that.
I ain't got no advice for y'all. I got the one. I took her off the market.
So what are we supposed to look for? Like, how was it from day one? Your world shifted, or did you see it in time? Was it love at first sight? Like,
lesbian relationships are different.
Okay.
Right? Lesbian relationships are different. At least I think so, because I guess I knew I was never supposed to be. I never felt that with a man, right? But yeah, no. I knew. First week, I was like, oh, that's me. That's me. That's me right
First
there.
week?
First week, I was
What
like, that's
happened?
me.
Like, what
The first
occurred?
time I met her in person, because it was a long distance relationship. So I met her in person. Mind you, if I could turn the camera over there, she wasn't trying to take that flight,
What?
which is crazy. She wasn't trying to take that flight to meet me. Her friends had to convince her.
What?
I know. And I was fine. I was fine shit. I was fine shit back
You
then.
are, yeah,
Listen,
are,
I
and
was like, what do
always
you
is.
mean?
Yeah.
So, but when I first met her, when I first was able to touch her, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is her energy is something.
Energy doesn't lie.
Energy is something. It's
Mhm.
insane. So what to look for, I couldn't tell you besides that you can truly be yourself around someone and feel no judgment.
Mm.
Like truly being yourself, genuinely. I think we say that all the time. Oh, I can be myself around this person, but can you?
Right.
Like, can you? Like, I know if I were to pick my nose in front of this girl,
She pick your nose for you.
like,
Come here, girl. Let me get that for
like,
you.
but can you? That's the
Right.
question. Like, can you really? Because we say it, but and 'cause I used to say it all the time. I'm like, oh my God, my best friend, I can tell him
Mhm.
anything. But I couldn't.
But at that time, do you think you were like having cognitive dissonance to be like, yeah, I think I can, but deep down you're like, no, I can't. But you feel like you can.
I feel like I was playing a role.
Mm. Okay.
So I felt like I could be the role. I could be the role that you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the person that I was.
Mhm.
I can be that, because as much as we don't like to admit it, we hide our red flags. We try to be the
Yes.
perfect person for this person that we want to be in a relationship with. We study them
Mhm.
and say, well, I like that too.
Yeah.
I like football too.
Yeah.
I like
We
this
have so
too.
much in
We have so
common.
much in oh my God, me too.
Yeah.
When it's really like, no, bitch, I don't. And I think that's another way I went into this relationship that was very, very new. I told her all the things that I genuinely hate about me, or not, I won't say hate, right? That I genuinely feel like are red flags about me. And it was the first week's conversation. I was like, you don't want to see me on my period. I'm a mean bitch. I'm a mean, because people say it, but I'm mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I I have detachment issues. Like I don't like being around people for too long. I get irritated easily. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hungry, you don't want to see me. Like I just named all the red flags, all of them, all the hard conversations at the very beginning. And then once you get past that, it's easy.
Wow.
It's easy. If you can get past that, easy.
But it's because you also knew who you were. So you're able to take
Self-awareness,
inventory and then say, this is what I come with. This is my problems. Hey, it is what it is, which I don't think a lot of people do.
it's hard to do.
Yes.
It's hard to do. I'm still doing it. Like I'm still like figuring that out. Self-awareness is huge. And I make a joke all the time because I've lived many lives, if you will. I've been through a many thing. And I make a joke all the time that because she used to be a therapist, I'm like, it took a therapist to marry me, bitch.
That makes sense, though. Hey.
So she's constantly bringing
Yeah.
things out of me that I'm just like, I'm not ready to heal that yet. Can you chill out? I'm like, chill. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's all good.
What's
I can't see
the
her.
biggest difference between, I know you can't compare
I
being in a
can.
relationship with a man to a woman, like the first thing that you're like, oh my God, it's so different over here.
Women come with a lot of I don't know how to we're wired differently.
Definitely.
We're just wired differently. We have a lot more compassion. We have a lot more self-awareness, love, romance. The things that we want, that nurturing feeling that a woman genuinely has, it's wired into us already. So it's unfair to compare a man and a woman. And I hate when people do it, especially in the lesbian relationships, like men ain't shit. It's not that they're not, it's that we are just different, you know? We know what we want and need in a relationship. So we give that and we have those conversations. And I feel like, men are just, they're just different. That's it. I'm gonna leave it
Diplomatic with that one, but I love it.
from my PR agent.
I know, right?
I'm like, that's the PR answer.
Zasha for president,
Listen,
2028. I see you, girl.
I'm
I
like,
see what you did there.
yeah, no, it's tough. I can only speak on my experiences,
Of
but
course.
I feel like that's it. We compare too much.
How did you know you were open to dating a woman? Was that something you always knew or something that evolved?
It's hard to say and it's hard to like really pinpoint because I always knew, right? I remember being like 13 years old and me going to my mom and saying like I really like this girl. Won't name any names because I still mess with some people that know her. But I was like I really like her and I feel these feelings, right? And I feel like I like her more than a friend. And being an Afro Latina, being in a very Hispanic, very religious household, it's like, no, the fuck you don't, bitch. Like, just kidding. I'm like, you right.
Never
You right.
mind,
Never
never
mind. I don't know
mind.
what I'm talking about. I don't know me. I'm stupid. I
Wow.
don't know,
Right.
So that kind of threw me into like this whirlwind of like maybe there's something wrong with me. And I feel like this is the story of so many women, especially millennial women, that are like, well, then I felt like I was the issue. So I wasn't making any connections with the men that I dated. Girl, when I tell you I was borderline hoe out here, because I was like, none of these are working.
Right. What's
None
wrong
of
with them?
I'm
What's
like,
wrong with
is it
them?
me?
Yes.
So I'm like,
Yes.
is it me? Because I
Mhm.
genuinely couldn't find a connection with a man. I'm like, what is this fairy tale? Oh my God, head over heels
Mm.
love that you guys are talking
It's hard
about.
out. It's hard out here.
It's tough in
Let me
these,
say that. Let me say that.
so I just looked at myself. I'm like, maybe I'm too masculine. Maybe I'm too, you know what I'm saying? Like, because how I looked at those relationships, I was a homeboy. Like
Really?
in all relationships, I was very much like a
What's
home,
up?
like
How you?
what's up,
Hey,
love?
how you doing?
And it's so funny looking back. I dated men with long hair. I dated
Oh Lord, you
men
talking to
that
me? I'm like, I love me a man with hair. Don't get
we
me.
might need to look into that. We might need to we might need to look into that.
Oh God.
But
Yeah.
like I look back and I'm like, duh, bitch. Duh, stupid.
So did like a light bulb go off, or you were just
No,
like, I'm just gonna go with the flow of life?
no, a light bulb did not go off. It kind of gradually happened. I feel like the world started evolving in the way that it is now, where it's like more accepting. And then when you get to a certain age and you live your life, especially me, because I've been a mom for 20 years. You live your life for other people for so long. You get to a certain age, you're like, fuck that. I don't like this no more. There's something. And you start looking into that,
Yes, I love
right?
that. I love
And
that.
when I started living for myself and started pushing buttons and started pissing people off, I was like, actually, I'm gay. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was that slow like realization, it started with it within my relationship where it's like I might be into women. Can we bring women in? Then in my next relationship, I was like, absolutely not dating a man unless I can bring women in. Like that's how I feel. Like I can't. And yeah, it was like an ever evolving thing till it was just like, you know what? I really don't need a man. I don't need it.
But how would you say you evolved to say I'm living for myself? I think a lot of mothers especially get so lost in being a mom, and it's a beautiful thing,
Hmm.
but it's hard to separate your identity from the love you have from your family. And how
Hmm.
how did you do that?
There is no book, but it is my goal in life to spread the message of we are not just mothers. Like we are still sexy. We became mothers for a reason, bitch, because we are fine as shit. And we still have hobbies. We still love things. We still going out. It's okay to drink. It's okay to wear that. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to live for you. How I came about it was because I got really stuck into the relationship. I'm going to cook. I'm going to clean. I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to be perfect. I need to be perfect for this man. I was miserable. I was a shell of myself. I didn't know who I was being a mom. You're going through postpartum, you're getting ridiculed by people around you, telling you what you're supposed to do, who you have to be, who you know, what you need to do for your kids, and you're not living for yourself. So it's like when I finally got out of that relationship, I feel like I was able to take my voice back and not give a fuck. I didn't like, I genuinely was like, I'm a good ass mom, and that's what's important. It doesn't matter what I wear. It doesn't
Yes.
matter who my friends are. It doesn't matter if I drink, if I smoke, if I party. When I'm with my kids, I am 100% the best mom, and can't no one tell me anything different. Period.
Period, Pooh.
But it took a lot of beating up.
Yeah.
Like it took a lot
Was
of
it like a therapeutic situation, a spiritual? Like, what was your methodology to get to this point?
I think it was just a breaking point. I think it was just like enough is enough. I got into that last argument in my relationship where I went off the hinges, and I was like, something needs to change. Like, because I should not be this unhappy.
Wow.
I shouldn't be this angry. I shouldn't be, looking for like I was looking everywhere for an outlet, like just to feel something, and I was very, very just, that was my breaking point. And I was like, okay, now what? Something needs to happen.
Yeah.
So I think that was it. It was never like an evolving. It wasn't, I didn't go to therapy.
Wow,
I do now.
she married to a therapist. She don't
Listen,
need therapy.
I do not need therapy.
Girl, you get that all the
Every
time for the
day.
freeski.
0.99.
Period.
But yeah, no, it was like a switch went off.
Wow.
And I encourage all of my mothers, like, don't let anyone guilt trip you into who you need to be. Because the only thing that your kids care about is your happiness. The only thing that can feed them into like the only thing that can turn them into these amazing people that you want your kids to be is if they see their mother happy, because you can in turn feed that into them. Like,
yes, that's a fact. That's a psychological fact.
It's real.
Yes.
I guarantee you, my kids don't care what I wear as long as I spend time with them, as long as we're eating ice cream, as long as we're having fun, as long as we're doing stuff.
Yeah, that's so true. I wish that was more normalized, but
it's not.
Unfortunately, it's not.
It's not.
So I think you living by example and you putting this on your social media profiles,
100%.
You are unapologetically you.
Thank you.
And also, she raps.
Girl, I was gonna do it, but
you're not gonna sit back. You shy? Don't be shy.
I'm a little shy.
What's the name of your song?
They're both queer songs. One's called Coming Out, and it's very much like funny. I'm very funny when it comes to rapping. I'm making fun of people, making fun of myself, making fun of the gay community that I live in. Like, it's not so much like, it's very much Nicki Minaj vibe.
Ooh, okay, and I hear a verse though.
Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't. I get red in the face.
Oh God.
I know. It's funny because my wife is over here trying to like rehearse with me for my first performance. And she's like, no, you look awkward. Don't do that. I'm like, I can't. You're watching me. She's like, how are you going to do it in front of thousands of people? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to do it. And when I did, you just in the moment, I was like, oh, I got this. And she's like, who the fuck was that? I don't know her. I'm like, yeah, because, I'm in character when I'm on stage. I can't just turn it on. I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay, fine. I guess we're going to have to watch a performance.
Oh, yeah, no.
Elsewhere.
It's on. It's on. It's
and
on
what
socials.
Was the name of your other song?
The second one is called Tumba, and it's more Latin geared. Like, it has a very like Latin spice to it, but it's still very funny, very rappy, making sure it's like telling a story. So yeah, check them out.
Like wine. You can bust a wine.
Exactly. They're definitely danceable songs.
Okay.
I got a producer. He's like the freaking best. that's born and raised Miami, and he's like, no, we're gonna spice it up, make sure it's like one of those like back it
Okay.
up type. Yeah, you can
It
definitely
got
dance to
bass. It
those.
got bass on
It
it.
got bass.
Okay. Oh,
It's
I
like
love me some
turn it
bass.
up.
I love me some bass.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. Multifaceted queen doing big things, Missio. I love it.
Because I feel like I spent so long not doing the things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So we're doing it
Now
all.
she doing it all.
We're doing it
Ain't no
all.
reason not to.
I woke up and I was like, I want to be a rapper. How are we gonna make this happen? How are we gonna do it? We're a rapper now.
What other endeavors do you feel like you're headed towards?
I'm really focusing on my book right now because I wanted to get it out. That's like my next thing. I still want to continue my music because I feel like it brings me so much joy. It does. I feel like I've always loved music so much to the point where I'm like, I'm almost there. Anytime I'm driving, listening to them, I'm in the music video in my head. Right. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like I definitely want to continue that. But yeah, you
So
know.
your Viral versus Virus book coming out October 1st. How did
Mm.
you come up with that title?
Because I feel like since I've been in the industry for so long, I see so many different creators, right? Ones that stay along, have been here for a long time, and I'm proud because I'm like, heck yeah, we started together. I see you, sis. You still in the game because that's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
I've been doing this for a very long time and I'm still relevant. So that's one of the main parts of the book is how to stay that way. Because again, a lot of creators take Love Island people, for instance, right? Overnight fame, overnight, right? And their they're feeding their social media feeds with a whole bunch of brands and everything like that, where it can really exhaust an audience, right? So it's like, what are you giving to this world that is actually influential, that makes sense, that makes people want to support you, you know? Because all that, you're feeding so much of the bullshit into the algorithm, whether it be you doing something stupid, whether you be, just doing brand deals like crazy, it's gonna get exhausting to your audience and they're not gonna wanna stick around.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to show and trying to teach people is that you want to make sure you commit to your audience. They don't owe you shit.
No,
They don't owe you anything.
No, they don't.
So what
Yes.
what makes them want to stay
Mm-hmm.
instead of just going to see what other interesting shit is on the internet? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what the book is
So
about.
your viral is the longevity, the sustenance.
Yeah, exactly. Viral is more like, how to sustain, how to make sure you go and stick to it and stay stay relevant, basically.
And it's for all apps.
All
This book.
apps. All
Which
apps.
so like
Right.
Instagram,
All apps.
TikTok, Facebook.
It's a generalization, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, to how to grow that community. And then the virus is definitely like, the people that are doing the quick cuts and the stupid stuff, and it's gonna fall off eventually.
Yeah.
Like,
and they don't know you enough to actually
exactly.
build community with you.
Exactly. Because they're
So
just here for a laugh. So
yeah.
when you start running out of ideas, what are you gonna put out there that's gonna make them want to stay?
Real talk. So can you give me like a little sneak peek into the book, like a little tip?
Girl, I just did. What
Give me
you
another one. Okay, let me ask you then. All right. How would you say is the best way to build community?
The best way to build community, I feel like, is giving a little piece of you. Like really, really knowing yourself and showing that to people in moderation. Because like, don't give everything, right? Because people aren't gonna take it the way you want it to be taken. But definitely loving what you're putting out, It's your baby. And I always say that too, especially when it comes to like brand deals or whatever. Like, make sure you love that product. Make sure you actually use the product. Make sure you actually believe in the product, even if it's new. I'm like, oh, I'm trying this. Don't try to just sell your audience, because that's that trust.
Yeah.
That trust, once that trust is broken, I remember following this makeup artist. She's big. She has like a really deep New York accent. Like, I forget her name, but I see her all the time. And I was like, oh, I like her. She's funny. And she gives a lot of good advice on makeup, right? And she was advertising a product that they, I guess, caught wasn't real. Like she ended up, it was like a lash product. Oh, look, it makes my lashes so much longer. And they caught the where the glue was when it comes to like the false lashes.
Right.
And I always think back to that. I'm like, I can never trust this bitch again. So now every time she comes on my For You page, I'm like, once that trust is broken, I'm like,
It's gone.
it's gone. That's it.
They're not forgiving on social media with trust.
Like that
No.
check wasn't worth it. That check was not worth it. So definitely trust within your community, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Vulnerability, trust,
Trust,
honesty.
exactly.
And giving a little bit,
That's
enough of yourself to build community.
That's it. That's how you build. That's how you build, 100%. Because I guarantee you, my people know that I'm not about the bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real.
Keep it 100. Keep it a billion.
Exactly. So if I go to sell them something, they're like, oh,
She keeps it 1,000.
yeah.
I love that.
They're more likely to buy it.
Girl.
You know?
Girl. So you're also coming out with a second book too?
Yeah.
Is that a secret? Did I spill
No.
something? Okay.
Well, kind of, but it's okay. It's okay to spill. So after the first book, of course, there is a follow-up book, and it is about monetization. Okay, because viral is nothing unless you making monies off of it. So it breaks down all of the platforms, how to monetize on each individual platform, how many numbers you need, how many numbers you need to go viral, to go live, what you need to, you know what I'm saying, what steps you need to take in order to get monetized, because a lot of the things are different. Like, in order to get monetized on Facebook is damn near impossible if you don't know what steps to take, so it breaks it down, and it's user friendly.
Girl, I need that book.
Yeah.
It's
user friendly, because I had to go in there like, normal people are supposed to know how to do this, because I am not tech savvy. Facebook hates me.
Girl. Facebook is complicated.
Facebook is so complicated. How did I get here? I'm like, yay, I found it. I found it. Now, how did I get here? Because I'm not going to be able, and I'll never exit out that page, because I'm just going to
stay there forever.
Don't move.
I got to use ChatGPT to navigate Facebook.
ChatGPT is my second wife. Listen, that's bae.
That's bae. For real. No, I love it. Congratulations on all the things that you're doing. And I love that you're giving back with your knowledge. You're not just holding it to yourself. Like, you want other people to win by even making a book like this. It's obvious that's part of your goal.
Gatekeeping is not my forte. I spill the beans on everything. Anytime, oh my God, I love that dress. Oh my God, let me show, I got it from every time.
I pick that up in your videos.
Thank you.
It's very honest and transparent, talking about, even saw it one, you spoke about the surgeries you've had or things like, oh, I love that.
Yeah, no, I will talk you out of some stuff, but I will talk like, yes, that surgery video, I was like, don't do it.
Yes.
Like, don't do it. It was
not
the worst.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Like, that transparency is not common in our game. No. So I love that you own up to that and you do you.
Thank you. I try to be relatable, not because I want to gain anything, more so, like I was saying earlier, to show people that the influencers that they love aren't perfect. Mm-hmm. They're not. A lot of influencers sell this perfect lifestyle, and it breaks a lot of women down. Like, damn, I could never be that. No, bitch. We're not perfect. We only show you what we want to show you, but I try to show more that, it's real.
That's beautiful. Big ups to the perfection. Big ups to being honest, transparent, vulnerable, unfiltered, all the things that this podcast is about. Subscribe to the channel to watch more amazing interviews. Mm-hmm. Check out Viral versus Virus, October 1st. Baby girl taking over the world. I see you.
Oh, I'm trying.
I see you, girl. Don't you even gotta have a niche. You don't have to stay in a lane. You do not have to pick one role in life to succeed. And you are the epitome of that. A mother, a wife. You have pivoted. You have shown your thing. Pivot. Me too.
You can. There's always a comeback. There's always a part 3 and 4. Okay.
Yes.
So make sure one fuck up is not going to determine your life. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Follow Zasha on all the socials. You
Yes,
want to drop your
ma'am.
socials?
Zashia Santiago on all platforms.
Simple enough.
Mhm.
I love that.
Keep it simple.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.